like hairy men.
Kind of like a dating orgy.
What would that be called?
She was an idiot.
Oh,
You know what this is a little bit like?
are you doing it? What?
Oh, that's hot. That's nice.
What?
This is a bit like a smeeting date. Do you know what that is?
No, what's a smeeting date?
I haven't been on one, but it's where 3 blokes and 3 women go on a blind date together.
Oh, that's kind of fun.
Oh, that would be fun.
That sounds really fun.
Wait, what's it called? This meeting?
Smeeting.
And so can you kind of go out with whoever you want?
Well, there's usually one that's not great, so you have a bit of a there's a bit of a bum fight for the good one. But
the good one, right.
yeah, but it's good because it breaks the ice, so it's not like you don't find yourself. If there's awkward conversation, you can switch it.
Oh, so you like whisper to each other like,
it's kind of like a dating orgy.
Yes.
It's like an orgy of dating. Like you don't know who you're going to end up with.
Right.
That sounds fun.
That does sound fun. I
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Never heard of it.
So there's no segue into.
Oh, okay, nothing at all.
No, I could try and think of something, but there isn't.
we were cross-eyed, you went into that.
I was just on my mind on the way in, so I thought, oh, that's
You
what
got
this is.
3 girls. You have 2 friends.
You have 2 friends?
We'll go on a meeting.
We can go
just
on a
me.
meeting. Just you?
Yeah.
That's okay.
Oh,
We can
just
break you
you.
into
Good
3.
for
Yeah.
me.
What would that be called?
Look,
Break you into 3.
We're great.
wait, I've got so much to get through. I feel like I'm not
yes,
gonna get.
ask.
So
Okay, ask.
the film's very, very funny. I was myself laughing. It's really, really good. So I thought it was great. Why should men? A lot of women will think it's just for them, but it's not. Why should blokes see this movie? Do you think?
Because we considered them. We really wanted it to be fun for guys too. I mean, there's 3 women being funny, and there's also Nikolai Costa-Waldau, who is hilarious in the movie, and he is fearless, and there's poop jokes, and there's
Yeah, he looks in pain.
And men
there's,
have
like-
been betrayed too. Like men have been cheated on as well, and so it's even though we play this scenario, I'm sure they can relate in different ways.
No. He's such a bastard though, that bloke. I struggle to sympathise from a male point of view because you can tell he's a git from the moment just the hair, the face.
I know.
I mean, he's a handsome guy, but he doesn't look like he's easy to trust. So
No.
you feel,
Right.
I did feel sorry for your character.
Oh, thank you.
She was an idiot.
I was an idiot. God.
You couldn't see through all that.
I know.
Leslie, was it nice, because your character goes through emotional turmoil throughout the whole thing, was it nice knowing you had Judd at home? You're like, oh, thank God I'm not that woman.
Let's see. Yes, yeah, thank God. You know, it was so much fun to play that character though, because I'm just all over the place. I'm like super happy, and then crying, and then in love with her, and in love with my husband, in love with it. I'm in love. I'm just like a nut job. 3 nuts, nut job.
That's a mega nut job.
A mega nut job. So it was just
What
super
is
fun
it?
for me.
What's the dating called?
Men.
What, the game?
The dating
Smeeting.
Smeeting. It's like a smeeting.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's of nuts.
3 nuts.
Can I also? It's obvious what he like. I think it's obvious that he's cheating, but it's how can you tell? Is there some obvious signs?
Well, Carly picked it up. That's where, Carly was like, there's something wrong with the way he handled this. Like, he said to her, first I want to go do this thing. Now I can't. And there's no chance that I'm going to, reschedule it. I'm not coming back. And she was like, oh, I get it. You're not being honest with me. Mm-hmm. And
It took her a while,
Yeah,
though.
it did. It took that moment. But as
Yeah.
soon as she figured it out, she
Yeah.
was like, there is something up. And my dad gave me terrible advice.
Dad's know nothing.
Dang it.
Yeah, that is unusual. I sat there. Your dad's telling you to dress up.
To dress up
I
and
mean-
go clean that boy's pipes. I was like, that is clearly what is wrong with Carly. This is her issue.
Right.
This
Dysfunction from the very start.
Right.
Getting.
My poor character was with your messed up father.
Also, there's the beach scene. I don't really say anything more than that. And
Yes.
I mean, you all look spectacular in the movie. And there's a little bit of it's done comedically, but body envy from the female's point of view. You get quite a lot of that now. Blokes wanting to look really buff and henched and stacked and stuff. Do you, ladies? Is that important to you? Does a guy have to look? I mean, Judd's not he's not the most gym built dude. Is that important, do you think? I'm just speaking from I'm representing the blokes, you see, so,
Right.
If they were to try and get a girl,
husband is like hairy all over. All over. And he has the stress belly or the food belly. He says it's a stress belly, but it's a food belly.
Does he shave any of his hair?
No.
But it makes for a good comedy.
Yeah.
It makes for good comedy.
I love him.
Laughter. You guys have a good laugh.
I don't mind hair. I like hairy men.
Good.
Good, because you're with
Hey.
And quickly, Leslie, you grabbed Cameron's bottom yesterday on the red carpet. That picture is sort of everywhere now.
Is it? Everywhere.
Apparently, I haven't
Well,
seen
she
it.
has a good little tush. I gotta grab it.
You got a good old.
There's about a handful at least in there.
Yeah.
Depends on how big your hand is.
I have a big hand.
It was great to meet you guys.
You as well.
to meet you.
Thank you very much.
you.
And it's
Thank
going to be
you.
a big hit.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.